I had a vision, riding my bike under a fiery sun, heat bearing down in oppressive waves. I'm surrounded by other riders in this vivid vision of mine, a peloton, out on an empty highway. It's dreamlike. I can hear the breathing of the other riders, and I can feel them looking at me, but I can't look back. Something is wrong. Like the sun, I can feel the energy coming off of them in waves, dark and twisted and full of spite. They're all around me, trying to get ahead of me, trying to crowd my view of what's ahead. I'm riding as hard as I can. I can hardly breathe. My legs are burning up. I feel like my chest is going to explode. And these things, these abominations next to me, are turning the screws, turning up the tempo just a little bit more, inching their front wheels ahead of mine. And I'm fighting with everything I have to not let them get ahead of me. Because in this desperate struggle, I know what they are: despair, panic, rage, excuse, weakness, selfishness, laziness, pride, justification, gluttony. They are all part of me. The dark side of me, all that is bad in me, represented in these avatars. And if I behold them, I will falter. So I ride as hard as I've ever ridden in my life, and I think we're going to break, and I can feel them next to me, pawing at me, kicking me. I'm about to panic. I can't make it. They're stronger than me. There's too many. They will get ahead of me, and I will lose. And then on the cusp of this terrible abyss, I sense that these things next to me, which are me, and the evil, dark, twisted half of me is beginning to panic too. I haven't broken yet, and maybe they're thinking I won't break, and their fear is real. And now in that instance, everything changes. I'm the one turning the screws in them. I'm the one pushing the tempo. I'm the one inching ahead. And I realize I'm powerful, I'm unstoppable, and I'm expanding while the riders next to me are shrinking, getting further and further behind. My lungs are burning, my legs are cramping and knotting. But I am fierce, and I'm the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. And whatever pain I'm feeling is consumed in the fire burning inside me. And then I realize I'm riding alone on that road. They're not with me anymore. The darkness churning behind me, receding. All my demons, all my weaknesses and failures. And ahead the sun is dropping and the cool evening is descending across the empty landscape. And I ride free into that tranquil night. I've won this day, but one thing I realize that tempers and sobers my peaceful exaltation is this: tomorrow, my demons will be riding beside me again, turning the screws, trying to break me, and that panic from earlier in the day begins to creep into my heart. But I push it out, knowing that I will be the one turning the screws tomorrow, because breaking is a choice in this race called life. And right now, at this moment, I know I'm strong enough to win tomorrow, too.